Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the class of English. Dear students, in this video, we are going to attend the second part of lesson number 9, Madam Rides the Bus. Dear students, in this story, we have come to know about the main character Vali, who is 8 years old girl, has tried to make a plan to visit or to travel by a bus who goes through her village and reaches to the town. Dear students, she has seen different passengers getting on and getting off from the bus. Dear student, we shall come to know she has an extremely fascination to travel by the bus. So that's why she tried to plan and to calculate all the things that is necessary to travel by the bus. Dear students, she came to know what happened, what is the fare, what is the time, and what is the distance covered by the bus every day. So she tried to arrange all the things that is needed. She listens the notices or important things by the passengers who travel every day. She has heard from her neighborhood persons about what is the situation while traveling by the bus. Dear students, now we shall come to know what happens, how did she travel, what happened in the bus, how did she try to manage all the things when she traveled by the bus, and why is the story named Madam Rides the Bus. So dear students, let's start now. Well, one fine spring day, the afternoon bus was just on the point of leaving the village and turning into the main highway when a small voice was heard shouting, "Stop the bus, stop the bus," and a tiny hand was raised commandingly. What happens is it was a time of a spring day, it was afternoon, and the bus was going to leave the village at a turning point when it reached to the highway. But suddenly, a smart voice was heard by the bus conductor. It is commanding to stop the bus. The bus slowed down to a crawl, and the conductor, sticking his head out the door, said, "Hurry then, tell whoever it is to come quickly." That means the writer, here the conductor, just stretching out his head, the door of the bus door, asks for the person who wants to travel by the bus. "It's me," shouted Vali. "I am the one who has to get on." That means it was told by Vali, who wanted to travel by the bus. She shook her information. She tried to give affirmation by saying this, that she wanted to travel by the bus. By now the bus had come to a stop, and the conductor said, "Oh, really? You don't say so?" That means what happened? In a jokingly, she asked that you didn't say so. "Yes, I simply have to go to town," said Vali, still standing outside the bus. "And here is my money." She showed him some coins. That means it was the first time for Vali to travel by the bus. So standing outside of the bus, she had just a few conversation with the bus conductor, and just showing the money, she said that she wanted to travel by the bus. Okay, but first you must get on the bus," said the conductor, and he stretched out a hand to help her up. By saying this, conductor just stretched out his head. That means to help Vali to get in the bus. "Never mind," she said. "I can get on by myself. You don't have to help me." The conductor was a jolly sort, fond of joking. "Oh, please don't be angry with me, my fine madam," he said. "Here, have a seat right up there in front. Everybody, move aside, please. Make way for madam." It was a slack time of day, and there were only 6 or 7 passengers on the bus. They were all looking at Vali and laughing with the conductor. Vali was overcome with shyness. Avoiding everyone's eyes, she walked quickly to an empty seat and sat down. So dear, what happened? When it was heard by the conductor that she told that she could travel in the bus by herself, so jokingly the conductor said that, "Oh, please don't be angry on me, my dear fine madam." And just he commanded or requested her to have a seat that was right up at the front seat. So he requested also to everyone to make way for her. And it was said that ये कहा क्या जाता है कि it was a slack time. That means कि ज़्यादा passengers होते नहीं हैं और वो पहले तो वो रिक्वेस्ट कर चुका होता है कि आइए और अपना सीट ग्रहण करिए, और सभी से वो रिक्वेस्ट करता है मजाक के अंदाज में कि मैडम को जगह देने की कोशिश करें। इतना सुन करके सभी लोग हंसना शुरू कर देते हैं और वली जो होती है वो शर्मा जाती है और सबकी आंखों को अवॉइड करते हुए चुपचाप अपनी सीट पर जाकर के बैठ जाती है। नाउ डियर स्टूडेंट, वी शैल ट्राई टू मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पेज 120. Let us see. May we start now, madam? The conductor asked, smiling. Then he blew his whistle twice and the bus moved forward with a roar. That means, student, first of all, the conductor asked a question to take a permission from Wali that if they could start the bus. He asked it smiling and he blew his whistle twice and the bus started moving. It was a new bus. Its outside painted and gleaming white with some green stripes along the sides. मतलब कि बस तो नई थी, बाहर सफ़ेद रंग की पेंट हुई थी और उसके ऊपर हरी हरी पट्टियाँ बंधी हुई थी। Inside the overhead bar shone like silver. अंदर में जो सर के ऊपर की सलाखें थी या छड़ें थी, जिसे अब बोलते हैं एक प्रोटेक्शन, वो सिल्वर रंग के रंगे हुए थे। डायरेक्टली इन फ्रंट ऑफ वली अबव द विंडशील्ड देयर वाज अ ब्यूटीफुल क्लॉक। मतलब वली के सामने का जो विंडशील्ड था, जहाँ पे ये हवा रोक का शीशा लगा होता है, वहाँ की सुंदर घड़ी रखी हुई थी। द शीट्स वर सॉफ्ट एंड लग्जरियस, मतलब बहुत ही अच्छे सीट थे वहाँ पर। वली devoured everything with her eyes, but when she started to look outside, she found her view cut off by a canvas blind that covered the lower part of her window. So she stood up on the seat and peered over the blind. What happened, students? She wanted to eat up all the things. But when she tried to look outside, her eyes were cut down by a blind that was just covered the lower part of the window. And that's why she tried to stand up to see all the things that was happening outside. The bus was now going along the bank of a canal. The road was very narrow. On one side there was a canal and beyond it palm trees, grassland, distant mountains and the blue sky. So what happens? To one side, if we can try to see, we can find canal, and outside there are also palm trees, grassland and distant mountains, and there was only blue sky, nothing else. And on the other side was a deep ditch. पहले मतलब कि बाकी दूसरे साइड में एक गहरी खाई थी, and then acres and acres of green fields, green as far as the eye could see. मतलब और दूसरे साइड पर पहले तो सड़क के उस तरफ खाई थी, उसके बाद हरियाली ही हरियाली, हरा भरा हर तरफ दिख रहा था, जहाँ तक आंखें दौड़ सकती थी सिर्फ हरियाली ही दिखाई दे रही थी। Oh, it was also wonderful. That means she tried to explain with surprise that it was a wonderful. Suddenly she startled by a voice. That means वो चौंक गई एक आवाज सुन करके। Listen, child, said the voice. You shouldn't stand like that. Sit down. That means the voice commanded her to sit down, that she should not stand like that. Otherwise, she may fall down from the bus and she may be hurt. So dear students, in this video we shall attend only page number 119 and 120. As per the homework, you will need to devise a stanza and to find difficult word meaning. We are going in our next video we shall try to complete part number 2 with page number 121 and 122. See you. Bye.